Hi everyone! Today we're going to be delving into the coronavirus and the symbolism surrounding it. So, this coronavirus thing has been blown way out of proportion by the media, and the media are making it out to be worse than it actually is. I mean, I think, more people die from depression than they do the coronavirus. I might be wrong, but it seems to be that way. So, I mean, you can even see the symbolism of the coronavirus going all the way back to when this Corona beer was first released. And it's getting ridiculous. It says, people seem to think Corona beer is linked to deadly Wuhan virus. No, it's nothing to do with that. It just happens to have the same name. And it's God showing you that symbolism through there. I mean, even this as well. It says, Americans not drinking Corona beer due to coronavirus outbreak. I mean, it has nothing to do with it. They are just being stupid. It just happens to have the same name as the virus. A YouTuber called The Groxt1 has been predicting this virus for years. And this virus showing up on the Earth indicates that we're nearing the end of the days mentioned in the Bible. So you see this person wearing the hazmat suit? Loads of people around the world have to wear these hazmat suits to protect themselves from the virus. And it goes all the way back to this Bank of America mural where this person's wearing a hazmat suit. See, that is predicting the coronavirus right there. And the V above his head is the V for viruses. Even on this Illuminati card game cover, it predicts that they're going to come out with a fake cure for the virus in the form of injections. But you don't want to take the fake cure because it's a trick. They'll tell you that it makes you better, but it actually makes you worse. And it could even turn you into hideous creatures, like zombies, for example. I mean, it says here people believe the coronavirus and Corona beer are related. I don't know. I'm calling people stupid if they believe this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are related in some way and it's actually a conspiracy. But I just don't know where that name Corona comes from. I would do some research into it, but I just can't be bothered because I'm not that interested in it, to be honest. I'm interested in the symbolism behind things. That's why I do videos like this. But, yeah, so basically, this villain called Morgan Le Fay has shown up in Marvel's Runaways. And, she basically represents the woman of wickedness that is mentioned in the Bible. A witch character. She represents just like your Wicked Witch of the West in Wizard of Oz. Don't be fooled by her good looks. She took out Gert, the Rev 12 woman. The Revelation 12 woman. For those of you who don't know what Revelation 12 is, it's in the Bible. So, maybe the bird shown on this Illuminati card game cover has got something to do with the birds in that picture there, possibly. But Morgan spreads her dark black magic, just like the coronavirus. And just like Venom, the black goo. Just like the black smoke coming out of the fiery pit of hell. The dark dimension, I guess it represents hell. The dark dimension shown in the Runaways programme. Now let's take a look at this one YouTuber called Ashton Birdie. This is her Instagram account right here. And she looks extremely cute as always. But the point is, she's another person who represents the Revelation 12 woman. She's your Alice in Wonderland type character with the blonde hair. So let's scroll on to the next picture. It says illegal immigration is child abuse. I agree with that, to be honest. Because you're uprooting the children from their home country and you're taking them to another country and they don't have any choice in the matter. So, here's the Revelation 12 woman with some birds. Just like the birds shown in this picture and the birds shown there. You could say Elizabeth Hurley, who plays Morgan, is a sexy bird. Just like Ashton Birdie or Ashton Whitty is basically a sexy bird as well. Basically, Elizabeth Hurley is over 50 years old, representing the fifth trumpet in the Bible. And that even goes back to this Illuminati card game cover where it shows the number 5 right there. And it even goes back to this Bank of America mural with a V. Because in Roman numerals, a V is a 5. Or I should say a 5 is a V, I mean. See those pillars behind Ashton? They represent the pillars shown on the Freemason Royal Arch. And see, even that V shows up again for the fifth trumpet. Basically, this picture shows a monster coming after a woman, representing Satan, the devil, coming after the Revelation 12 woman. See how that represents your Ashton right there? Your Alice in Wonderland with the blonde hair. So, this text here is basically Satan, the devil, talking to you. So don't listen to this text. It's basically saying that ladies don't want a bloke where God is a central part of his life. But they should want that, though. Like, God should be a central part of everybody's life. Because if he's not, then you'll most likely go to hell when you die. So, we've even got this happening. Release of James Bond film No Time to Die delayed amidst coronavirus fears. Now, if you say that James Bond represents Jesus Christ, they're basically delaying Jesus Christ because of this virus. But you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't delay Jesus Christ for anything. This is a satanic act that they're delaying Jesus Christ. God have mercy on us all. J for James, J for Jesus. Even has to do with James in Hollyoaks and even the King James Bible. See this UFO shown right here? It represents just like the UFO shown on this 2016 Economist cover. Maybe they'll even stage a fake alien invasion. And by they, I mean the governments of the world. Maybe they'll say, oh, the aliens have shown up with a cure for the coronavirus, but it will be a fake cure. Claire Redfield, out of Resident Evil, also represents the Revelation 12 woman. Claire and Ashton both represent the Revelation 12 women. Can you notice something similar about the pair of them? That's right, they're both wearing boots to show that they represent the same person. At the end of the day, I don't agree with most of the things what people say in society. And that includes what males and females say. So if I disagree with something, I'll tell you to your face that I disagree with something. I don't hold back. But I am not going to act like an asshole just to get women. I'm not going to do that. I'm always going to be my natural self. You'll never change me, okay? I've seen it happen time and time again. Women get with assholes, then they end up splitting up with them. And that's why so many divorces happen. I mean, you women are basically asking for trouble, and you got it. The ladies, you have to understand, if you got with me, you wouldn't get divorced from me, because you would be totally in all of me. You would be totally in love with me. And it wouldn't just be about fulfilling your needs, but it would also be about fulfilling my needs, okay? Because it's got to be like a mutual attraction. It's got to be mutually beneficial to both parties. So basically, the coronavirus represents the same thing as the T-virus in Resident Evil. It says here, coronavirus in Scotland, new mutations likely in the coming years. So, new mutations, just like that New Mutants film is coming out soon in April. So, the reason that New Mutants film is being released around the same time as the coronavirus is to show that symbolism through that. And maybe they even changed New Mutants release date so many times just to coincide with this virus.